Jamie.
And we're from Penergic Life. Today we're going to continue on with our 5-part series of the 5 fundamentals of shooting. Today we're going to emphasize stance. Before we start, I'm going to hand Jamie an unsafe firearm, and she's going to go through the process of how to make that firearm safe.
Okay, so I'm going to drop the magazine.
Nice.
I'm going to slide back and inspect the chamber, and then
You're ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
The stance we're going to talk about today is called the isosceles stance. And basically what the isosceles stance is, it's a way to triangulate your body to build that muscle memory, and it's basically utilizing the body's natural ability to point. Okay? And we're going to discuss more on that later in the series. But basically, here's how we get this stance performed. Jamie's going to take her feet and she's going to put them slightly more than shoulder width apart. She's going to put a slight bend to her knees and get slightly aggressive. She's going to present the weapon. And right now she has completely triangulated her body. Her arms are locked, and that's excellent. Okay? If she puts a slight bend to her elbows, is that wrong? No. That works as well. Okay? So this is the isosceles stance, and it is a good foundation to build off of. I had made a point when we were talking about stance about getting in a position where we want to utilize our body's natural ability to point. Okay? If we are in a self-defense situation, you might not get that perfect sight alignment. You might not get the perfect stance, but you want to try to get as close as possible, because every time you put your body into a position, and you're doing that every time, you're creating a memory. And you want to try to get as close to that memory as possible. So if we're able to get a stance and get our gun presented, but maybe not get the perfect sight picture, I know that I'm going to be pretty damn close utilizing the isosceles stance. So what we're trying to do there is, if you were able to get a shot off, and maybe that shot is down here on the individual, that's the attacker, okay? That gives us a little bit of time because we're getting rounds on target, and we can work our way to center mass. When I come up with a course of instruction, it's from my own perspective, and sometimes what I fail to recognize is that my perspective, which is a male perspective, might be a little bit different for somebody else and how they perceive what I'm teaching them. I may expect them to do it just like I do it, and that might not work for them.
In particular, just hand size, right? So when I'm working with your gun or any standard gun that isn't maybe made for smaller hands, the grip is very hard to manipulate and maneuver around, especially just little things like trying to release the magazine. I have to kind of torque my hand in a way that then just doesn't look as seamless, or I just have to figure out the right way to do it to actually get enough strength in my thumb and kind of leverage to then push that. Mm-hmm. And you know, even when just getting it as flush up as I can and getting my thumb high, just everything fits a little different. It doesn't translate as easy, I think, for me to mimic exactly that portion when it comes to grip.
There isn't one way to do something. There's multiple ways to do something, provided you're doing it efficiently and you're being safe, okay? So a way to possibly get around that, okay, is A, to bring it up, okay? Right. If the instructor doesn't see the issue, bring it up to him, okay? But one of the things that we could do is, I'm going to come up with another option. You can try this and see if it works. Here is an option that might help get you around that, okay? I'm going to use the thumb of my support hand, okay? I'm going to bring it in and I'm going to cradle underneath the grip of this gun, okay, where the magazine wants to drop, and I'm going to do that for a reason here. Okay, so I'm going to depress the magazine release with my thumb, okay? So the magazine wants to drop out into my hand. Now, if I'm in a hurry, I can just drop that magazine on the ground and come and get it later, right? But the reason why I want my hand here is sometimes when we depress this, the magazine doesn't want to come out. It gets jammed in there. So we need to give it some, a little bit of help. And right now our hand is in a natural place to be able to rip that magazine out if we need to.
Okay, so put this in.
Hold down on that lever and let that go forward.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
And then.
So now you're going to come with your thumb.
Yep.
Okay, you're going to depress that. Get the gun up a little higher. Okay. Get it up so you can angle it. Angle the pistol. Okay, now depress it. Now pull that. There you go. How did that work?
That worked out nice.
All right.
Yeah, that was much easier. Can I try one more time?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah,
Perfect.
that solves that problem.
Perfect. So, thank you for stopping by today, and live in freedom every day, and visit our website at www.panergiclife.com.
But when I was trying to drop the magazine, I couldn't get my hands.
So you're saying mine had too much girth.